everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here. And let's play some Planet Zoo. Alright, pausing it. And we got 4 VIP guests. That is beautiful. So let me say hello to the ones that I can. That's me. Hello. And hello. Can't say hello to yourself, but I mean, that's 60 conservation points right there. Now, you see that I built this, and it was successful. We ended the last episode working on this amazing penguin habitat, right? But what I would like to work on instead... Actually, I'm going to unpause it because I don't want it to be nighttime. I want it to be beautiful daytime while I do this. I thought, it's so awkward when you try to dig things out after you've already built the barrier. So I have a revelation, and I'm going to probably demolish this. Pause. They're about to inbreed. Okay, so this is interesting. I didn't understand. I'm going to have to get some new Nile monitors. Okay. I'm going to have to take away Jeff Goldblum for now. And, put them in the trade center. I didn't realize that in their stud book that their parents were the same. I bought them from the animal market, and I didn't realize that they came from the same family. I've never had that happen before, so that's really unfortunate. So I guess I just have to put Jeff Goldblum in the center, and we're gonna rename this one not Jeff Goldblum because he lied to us. And then we're just going to quickly go to animal trading, and we're going to look for Nile monitor and see if we can find a male Nile monitor somewhere that's not a bajillion dollars. So this one, oh, look at this. Is that supposed to happen? So we got like an albino Nile monitor that was amazing, 1500 gold star appeal, that was only 100 points. So maybe somebody just was like selling it cheaply, but either way, great, we got it. So we'll go to animal trading, we'll go to animal storage, and we're going to take this one and we're going to send it to the zoo, and we're going to send it right in here, and we're going to unpause the game. And then this Nile monitor, the fake Jeff Goldblum, the brother Jeff Goldblum, or whatever, has been boxed up, and very soon we're going to, let me pause it, what is this about? Put the new one in. Breed a new habitat animal, claim rewards. Great. We'll unpause it. And soon, let's see, they should drop this off. Yep, Salama had offspring. No, they're not dropping it off, but we'll get there. I'm going to speed it up really fast and then pause. There we go. So now this ridiculous looking Nile monitor will be Jeff Goldblum, the real one, and they can breed all they like. Okay, fantastic. Now, let me just unpause it a little bit. Can I just change the time of day? Like... Oh, interesting. Fine. I just would prefer it to be daytime while I'm building, because it just, when it's dark, it just doesn't look that great. All right, what did we finish? We did do some research on monkeypox, and we need to pause it, and I want to start researching right away penguins. So let me find these penguins. Oh god. Maybe I have to get them in the zoo before we can even start researching them? We'll see how that goes. That's fine. Alright. Low welfare. You stressed out? Okay. Where are you? Okay. Well, let me just duplicate this and then rotate this for you and just create a little bit more of a canopy so that you don't have to be so stressed. There. And that should be cool. Vet research complete. What'd you finish up? Zebras are perfected, everybody. Pause it. We are just really, really good with zebras. Let me go down. What other diseases do we... Man. Well, now it's time for advanced research. So, we've got a bunch of elephants. Let's just dump onto advanced research. I don't even know what that does, but go for it. Okay. Now here comes the sun. Still stressed. Okay. Maybe because it's a baby. It just doesn't know how to hide behind the rushes. But we've put up all kinds of cover for you. So I'm sorry that you're stressed out. What is up with you? What are you unhappy about? Not enough hard shelter? My God. These elephants and their hard shelter, they keep demanding it. Alright, here's another one. I don't understand. Maybe I have to build like a full-on shelter for them. Alright, let me put some more bedding. There. What you got? Vet research complete. Great. Nile monitor. Getting better. Alright, so this poor animal is distressed, and soon enough, this little springbok will discover how to hide. Alright, so it's day enough. And here's what I want to do. I said it's time, and it's time. The penguins are going in, but before I put the penguins in, I'm going to do some massive reconstruction. I had this idea in my mind, and this is pretty good. Like this, what we've built is pretty good. But what if I tried something different? That would be maybe a little bit easier to use. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go to barrier, and I'm going to just, well, no, we'll just edit the barrier. And we're just going to take the whole thing out. Disrupts water placement? Sure, we can do that. Terrain, water, remove water there. And then we're going to just edit the barrier by, we're going to delete this, everything. This, and that. So first things first, we take out the barrier, okay? And then what we're going to do is edit the path by deleting the entire path that we have over here for the time being. It might not end up this way, but for now, I'll keep the path on the straight line over there just to remind me, but this is all going to go away. It was annoying to build, and so I am remiss to just do this, but I have a plan. I have a master plan somewhere. Trust me. I mean, you don't have to, but here we go. Okay, so now that that's all destroyed, in this same area, what we're going to do is go to terrain, and we're going to go to sculpting, and I'm going to flatten the foundation, and I'm just going to bring up all of the terrain again. Make it smooth. Make it flat over here. And here's my idea. Actually, wait. That's a good first step, but no. What I want to do is I'm going to start... I'm going to push this down as much as I can. Okay? Really, really deep. And then we're going to go flatten to foundation. And we're going to just flatten it, but we're going to make it smaller. And try to just flatten this whole thing out. Okay, here we go. And now I'm going to make it huge. And I'm going to just massively disrupt this. as much as I can. And then once I have it sculpted out, I'm going to work on my plan. Okay, there we go. Now it's deep. And hopefully pretty smooth. Okay, we have a nice big rectangle that we cut out. My idea is this. What if I... Well, I'm actually going to raise this part up. I'm going to raise the walkway around it up. My idea is, what if I bake the entire penguin exhibit underwater and make glass, like a glass walkway, for people to see all the way around? Let me see if that makes sense. No, let's keep it like I had it. And then bring up the middle to give them some stuff to walk on. And a bridge out to it for the keeper to access. So I'm going to push this down. No, this could be okay. You know what? I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Yeah. I got this worked out. I'm overthinking this. I'm going to bring this back up, raise everything up again. We'll probably have to delete the path because of where the grass is growing and all that jazz, but that's fine. Let me raise this up. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a second to get my idea in practice, but I think the best way to do this is... Oops. I'm gonna raise it all up. Smooth it out. That should be pretty flat. Okay? And now here's my plan. I'm gonna build a new barrier that's entirely glass. And we're gonna make it tall. So I'm going to try to do like this, but we're going to make it longer. And we're going to make it taller. 10 feet tall. Okay, here we go. And then we can shrink this a little bit for this corner spot. I'm going to make it roughly the same dimensions. That we had before. I'm just going to kind of make this kind of flow organically here. Perfect. And then now we have a complete tall glass enclosure. Okay. And then I might need to make this, let me see if I can get this going. All right, and then the barrier, we need to have a door. So, you know, we can put that wherever. Oh, obstructed. Okay. And then from here, what I'm going to do, and this is going to be strange, I might need to raise the barriers up. I'm going to use the terrain tool, and I'm going to pull it up, starting here. I don't know if that's smooth enough. I don't know if the staff can get in here or not if I do it like this. It's a little bit tricky because it's got to be gradual, I guess. But what if I had, for example, in the middle of this, an elevated area, like an island mass, right? It was something like this. Okay? And then we took water and we just put it all the way around. Oh, it won't let you use this barrier as a water catcher. I was really hoping that that would work. Even if you make it really tall, it won't let you just pour water out to it. Okay. Then that's a crying shame. My mastermind project is not doing well yet, but we can still just then see if we can build like a moat where people can see them swimming on this side, right? And then the island will remain, giving them lots of deep water. But then what we can do on this back wall is make it completely lowered so that they can walk by and see them swimming underwater. For some reason, I like that effect, and so I'm going to do it. We're going to take this out, and we're going to take this out, and that, and that, and that, and then we'll leave it. Now the door can stay. Barrier, door, yeah, flip over to the other side there. Yeah, that's fine. And then what we need to do is go to terrain and push it down. We'll keep this moat rolling. But now what we're going to do is I'm just going to get it to be like this depth, and then I'm going to flatten the foundation from underneath. And we're going to carve this out as a opportunity to see the penguins underwater. And we're going to just we need to make a big space over here so that the pathing and everything works beautifully. Uh-oh. Gotta get rid of that hanging bit. There's something just hanging in the middle of the air there that's, I hope, doesn't become a problem. Okay. Now this has become massive, and that's cool. I think there's places where the penguins can walk up smoothly to the side, but I need to be sure of that. So let me just kind of smooth it a bit more over here to make sure that they can get in, like in the water and out if they need to. There we go. That looks more gradual. Okay, cool. Now we're going to extend the barrier, and we're going to just start building it this way. It's not liking it so far. Terrain too uneven. What if I raise this up? Come on, look how good that is. This is where it gets tricky. Where it's like, no, I'm not gonna let you build that in any world. So let me see, what would you let me build? You'd let me do that. What about then if I wanted to go down here? Never? Maybe it's too high. Maybe it's just too raised. Add a barrier. Just take this out then. Maybe I need to raise it up. Terrain. What if I raised it up to here? Let me just test before I do any more. No, yep, and keep going. I want to build more. Uh-huh. Add a barrier. But why are you not letting me build over here? Oh god, no, not that. There we go. Okay, so what I actually had to do was just smooth the terrain by the post over there to get this to do what I wanted. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have any chance of helping it raise up on the other side, but that's what we're going for. Now, I'm probably going to have to smooth the terrain up here to get it to work, but we're getting very, very close. So let me go to terrain. Let me try this again. So I just clicked smooth and was just like, hey, smooth all of this, like, up here. Just smooth it out, you know? Smooth it, and then edit the barrier. Oh my gosh, yes, look, it was blue. And then just connect it right there. We did it. Now, let's see if this works. Oh god, the camera. Let's see how this works if I try to fill it with water. Okay. Funny. Now what we need to do is click on the barrier and start raising these up. And hopefully we can keep this water in check. It looks like it doesn't auto-correct itself, the water. So let me see if I can be like, hey, terrain, remove water, remove that, and then try to put it again, but like, there it is. Now this is the makings of a penguin habitat. Now I don't know if I really need this mountain to be as big, but it looks awesome. Just saying. It's kind of cool. Alright, and then we're going to go to painting, and these are penguins, right? So they probably want, you know, snow on the whole thing. I don't know why it's turning it off sometimes. Like if I move the brush away, it's like no more snow. What happened? Oh, maybe because it's too hot. Maybe the temperature. Interesting. So, yep, we'll have to build coolers for sure. Now, that was step one to building the penguin place. Oh, and I was gonna... Actually, whoops. I was gonna build this entirely indoors, and I don't know if I can do that with the way that I've built the path. Maybe if I take out these benches and stuff, I'll have enough space to just build something on the outside. I mean, can you stack these on top of the barrier? Wouldn't that be interesting? Or like build this into the barrier? Add to building. Yeah, can I add it to the building? I mean, that doesn't look right. But I could just stylistically make that change. So I could pretend like you're walking by and you can see inside this enclosed building that's cooled temperature-wise for them. And that's interesting. I could definitely do that. But I think the smarter play would just be to raise up the barrier and then build a roof on this. And then extend that over here to include this space. I don't know. Let me see if I can, with the habitat coolers, like how cool can I make this, you know? Alright, so let's see if, like, if I unpause it, let's see what that does in terms of this area. Vet research complete. Good. We're rocking. Avian influenza. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, you remember that floating piece of terrain I mentioned? It's still here. But it counts as water. Whatever. It's funny. Alright. Then the question would be, can I have the most irresponsible structure in terms of heating and cooling bills in history by just raising this up and putting a roof on it? And the answer is, I hope so. I'd kind of like to not, though, only in the sense that from the top-down view, it's nicer to look at this exhibit if you can see inside and see the penguins like walking around. Alright, there we go. So let's see how this is working. This is going to be called the Penguin Palace, because, of course. And let's see what we can do with the Penguin Palace. So we will take the path, and we will take the staff path, and we will connect it. We don't even really need to do that. We can just take the regular path, and have it go out there. Yep, and connect to that, like that. And we could just keep going with the path, and say, what if people want to, like, come in over here and take a gander? Uh-huh. And then we just say... Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Yep. And then now it's time to, like, really work on having this go downstairs, but we'll just demolish this whole place and flatten it out to make it super easy to get people down there. But now I want to go to animal trading and check out... Nah, close that up. Go over to my animals that are stored and get me all of my penguins. And then we're going to send it to the zoo. Uh-huh. Send to zoo. Send to zoo. Into here. Okay, great. And then now we need to go to zoo. Staff. Work zones. Edit the work zone. And we got to include this, everything that we've built, basically. This habitat. This cash machine. Alright. And we're going to unpause it. And see if we can get actual penguins in this water. The elephant encampment had some problems. Oh, because the animal was stressed. Those springboks, they're tough. She's like stuck. She doesn't even know how to move. I'm just going to send you to the animal trades storage center. You're not doing a good job. Alright, let's see what happens once the penguins get inside, what they need for their habitat. Here they come. Let's check it out. Here we go. Bam. Alright, we got penguins galore, and the vet research is completed at the perfect time. Alright, I need somebody to start studying king penguins, and it will probably be Felicity, who is on that. Good. Let me go into my staff and select all, and we're going to train everyone, and it will only cost us 800. Oh no, I'm saying everybody. Yes, there we go, 3,800. Yeah, train everybody. Unpause. Okay, and let me pause and see how you're doing. Their space is not good enough, which is they can't get into this water, so they don't consider this water to be navigable. All right, so that's always an issue where they can't make it. So what we have to do then is just go to terrain and water and remove this water, and then sculpt and smooth this surface even more so that the animals can get into the water right there, hopefully. And then also, can I smooth this out? Not very well. Yeah, not very well. But then, what about over here? Like, okay, and then now what if I put in water and I add in calm water that's like up to there? Can you guys get into this water? What happened? They just left. Why'd they bit packed up? Because there's no water? What? Yeah. Leave them here. Alright, now they got water. They got plenty of water, plenty of everything there. They just need hard shelter? What else do they need? There's not enough of them. Hard shelter and enrichment. Perfect. Alright, habitat. Beds and shelters. We're going to go for species king penguin. And then we're going to see what we can build. Aquatic penguin shelter? Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, yes. I want to build this awesome aquatic penguin shelter. Okay, so to do that, all I have to do is just go to terrain and sculpting. And we're just going to flatten this whole mountain that I made that was funny but not functional. And put it at the same level as this. So please try to sculpt as much as you can. Oh, I see. Okay. The coolers need to go. Oops. Oh god, I'm not doing it right. Oh god, that's... The problem is the water level. Okay. Sorry. Let me get this right. Let me make a flat area. Oh, that is not right. Well, maybe. It's just not flat. Flatten the foundation. That was the problem. I was using the wrong tool. Alright, that's as shallow, that's as good as we can do with this, given this, and then we're going to just kind of move these things for now to like right here. We might move them again. The the visitors are going to get cold with them if they're in certain locations. I don't want this terrain to be floating here. Terrain... Can I just remove it? Like, what if I don't like it? No, that's not what I want to do. Like, see how there's this terrain right here? Can I just push it into oblivion? Yeah, there you go. That's hard to do, but this is okay. Alright, now, let me go back to habitat and try to build this. Yeah. Oh, and people could walk by and see, perhaps. But what we'll do instead is we'll just, like, put it back here. Right? And then people can see it from all sides. Okay, perfect. And then let me go to terrain, and we need to go to the paint tool, and we need to bring back the snow. It got covered up. All snow, all the time. These guys love the snow. Just give them snow. I don't know how we're going to maintain the snow, like, over there, but it's cool. You come in here, you walk around here, there is snow. Deal with it. Alright, now how you feeling? Let me unpause it. Okay. The terrain is not good. Because there's too much rock. Less rock. Oh, I thought I put down snow. Huh. You know what I do? Terrain. Snow. Yeah, I don't want any rock. But then it just immediately, like, disintegrates because the coolers aren't working. Let me just give it time. No. No, no, no. The snow is not sticking. Do we have power over here? Ah, that's what the problem is. There's no power over there. Okay. Okay. I don't want it wider, I just want it longer. There we go. Alright. Now, hopefully, we can get this place cool again. Alright, let me take out the water really fast and then just put in snow. All over it. On the bottom of the river, of the lake, wherever. I don't want any rock. I want, like, all snow. Okay. Hopefully this counts as more and more snow for them. Okay. And then it immediately, the snow goes away. You are getting power, right? It says decreasing. Okay, so it just, I have to wait. So then let's go back to terrain and then dump in the water where we're going to add calm water up to there. And then unpause it. And hopefully the temperature's ideal range will get colder and colder. And then how are you feeling? Better. Now it's just social group. Look at that penguin. Did you see it sliding on its belly? Look at that guy. Yes. Oh, let's see if it goes in the water. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Now they think the tickets are underpriced because I got penguins. We're going to go up $5 each. All right. And then, yeah, we taken care of that. And then Lulu is distressed. Yeah, these babies just don't know what to do. Like, they don't understand how to hide. But it should be pretty straightforward. There we go. All right. So we're doing just amazing work with this so far. Let me just continue this island paradise of penguin freedom. Look at this penguin. Unpause. So this penguin is really, really happy. Alert. What is the alert? There's no feeders and there's no bedding. All right, pause. We got all of that. We can take care of all of that. So what we do is we first just build habitat. See, I thought this would count as bedding, but it doesn't. So, oh, aquatic habitat medium. Look at this thing. That's awesome. That's a little bit more advanced maybe than I thought. And so let me just put in like, oh my god, a log shelter like that? This thing looks sweet. It's huge, but it's cool. And that's kind of the operative word. Make sure I can get this on the foundation correctly. Like if it can go low enough. That's too big. This'll fit better. Alright. And then they need feeders, habitat, food and water, underwater box feeder. Yeah, well, I shouldn't have put it on that side. Let me rearrange where these things... Yeah, so people can walk by and, like, see them eating under the water. That's cool. And then they can have a food tray up here as well. Alright, perfect. And then enrichment. Just give them some stuff like this. Just fun stuff if they want to play with it. Water jet enrichment. Yeah, of course. Alright, great. And then let me just unpause it and see how they're doing now. I think actually everything is great. It just needs more of them. These penguins look fantastic. Look at this guy. Yes. Jackpot. All right, let me go to animal trading and let's get us some more king penguins on the market. We could use some that are just like reasonably priced. Yeah, get this guy in there. And then Audrey is okay. That's fine. Money is good. And some of these penguins. Woof. Price. Oops. Filters. Cash listings only. Confirm. Alright. Any of these that are reasonable? Yeah, get that one. Perfect. And then, let's unpause it. Go to animal trading. Go to my stored animals. And move all of these here. And then see if we can get the group happier. And then now it's just the business of moving the path along so people can, like, check this out. see them swim, go under the water, all that stuff, all the way around the habitat. But I'd say it's looking pretty good. Yeah, this has bedding. I don't know why they didn't count that, but it's fine. Aisha is stressed. Now, I gave Aisha away, but thanks for letting me know. Oh, wow, we did 3 things right there. Keep it going on the Nile monitor research, please. Fantastic. All right, let me pause it and take a look. Yeah, people are really happy about this. So much room to walk around. This place rocks. It's free. This balloon is great. She is having the time of her life. Yeah, everything is going well. I need to put up the educational stuff. I need to finish this habitat, but it is looking really, really good. The placement of this will make sense once people can walk around here and see them easier. Okay, so this animal is still stressed, and I'm still getting the alert about it, and I can't stand that. So if people are stressed that are in my care, it's time to say, take care, thank you so much, and can I sell you? I can't get rid of you? What? What do you mean? I don't want to send it to the zoo. Return to habitat, send to zoo. I can't. I want to sell this animal. This animal is... Okay, here we go. I can release this to... Maybe she's too young. Maybe because she's a baby, she can't go. So we're going to release not Jeff Goldblum to the wild. And then we're going to go back to our habitat, or our storage, and we're going to see about... We have Lance and Eowyn that are an adult male and female tiger, and I might want to make a separate habitat just for them, but right now all of my attention needs to be on finishing this ridiculously awesome penguin habitat, and just in general acquiring more penguins to fill this up with thousands of penguins. Look at these people. People are crowding over here with excitement to get it. So let's go to terrain, and let's just go back to sculpting and flatten the foundation. And I'm going to just make sure that I can flatten as much of this as possible. Whoops. So that we can make a little area down here that people can come and visit. And so I need to figure out how to get this path to do that. The first problem we have is that apparently this isn't flat right off the get-go. So I want to see if I can, like, shorten this up and then get this to start going over here. Here we go. Yes, there it took it. Sometimes you just have to work with it. Oh god, yeah. All the way down, people. Like a slight grade. And then now we're in business. And we can just kind of like have part of the path go over here. And then maybe I can pretend to like loop this around in some capacity. It won't loop around, I don't think, but it would be cool. But, you know, this way people can walk back here. I'll put some benches or something over there. And then people can go this way to see stuff, and then move along over here to also see stuff. Okay. And then I'm going to start bringing this up. Well, we can maybe wait till here to bring it up. Yeah. And then we have like a little raised area, and then let's bring it up. Flat. Yep. And then curl this around. Uh-huh. Well, no, we can go flat for one more. And then up. Oh my gosh, look at that. It connected. Look how good this path looks all the way around. Okay, so people are going to start getting insane views of this. And we need to really, really work on what happens down here. I'm going to obviously have vending and stuff like that, but you know, it's interesting to wonder, can you build just like a new floor? You know, what I want is like roofs and floors. Yeah, I want to build just like a... Nah, it looks a little weird, but I don't know if they'll walk on that. I think they'll only walk on path. And so what I want to do is make like an eating area down here, you know? So I'm going to make it as wide as humanly possible. Yes. That's actually looking really good. And then, nah, it won't let me make any more there. Uh-oh. Never mind. Well, I could smash it down. I could smash this down more. Terrain. I can clear this out of the way even more to try and... Oops. That's not right. Oh, God. My floor. It's weird when you do this terrain flattening that it paints over grass, and I don't want it to paint. I'd actually... Yeah, snow down here is better than grass. So let me just kind of throw it in there like that. It won't stay, but the idea is that it's just not under the path, because I don't like the way that it looks when there's grass poking through the path. Okay, and then let's see. Here we go. All right, we can at least do one. And then, yes, this kind of like crazy connected. There we go. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks good enough for me. And then what I'm going to do is put picnic benches here and then shops back here. And I will continue to blast this apart with the terrain flattening device. And hopefully... Oops, let me get in here. It'll let me, I'll take it back even further to start putting stores down. Now this has to get annihilated somehow. I don't know how to get rid of, like, this piece of land that's floating right here. I don't want it. That chisel doesn't work. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, I wish there was just a blow this up, like dynamite that I could send in against this floating guy. I don't want that there. And if I click flatten the foundation, it doesn't go away. And I don't really want to do terrain stamp. Anyway, whatever. As long as it looks weird. I can't select it. What if I built, like, tried to build a mountain that went up to it, you know, like that brought it back in? And then I was like, now I want to get rid of you, all of you. And then try to push it down together. Almost. But it's still there. It didn't care about what I did. It was like, no, that's not going to work. Okay, fine. I'm going to leave that there because it's going to just drive me insane if I try to address this and can't. If you know a way to interact with floating terrain like that, please let me know. But in the meantime, I'm going to start building guest facilities that are food stalls. And we're gonna build a toilet block down here too. Everything will be here. But we're gonna build like the nice toilet block. I'm gonna go with New World and see what we can do. Here's a New World toilet. So we can just, New World, yep. Give me the toilet. There we go. And we can easily just put this like right there. And then, I could build a bigger one if I was feeling really nuts. And I will say, like, one thing you cannot do in this is build this first and then build the shop inside. You have to actually build the shop itself and then put that in. So let's go to food stalls. And I think a pizza pen sounds great. It doesn't want to connect to this very easily, but now we're getting there. Pizza pen. And then we're going to have... well, it's a... yeah, there's got to be ice cream, given the fact that, you know, this is an Arctic exhibit. And then we'll have a burger place, maybe? Exit the group. Yeah. It was trying to be in group edit mode, and that is not what we're looking for. We can cheat this out like that. Good. And then we're going to go to drinks, and we're going to start getting people milkshakes. And then I just want to quickly go back to the facilities and bust out the New World shop and see if I can fit that on top in both instances to make this look just spectacular. All right. Okay, well, that's... let me close that, and then... that's a little bit better. Now let me see how this looks up close. Are we on point with this? That looks good. And then I'm gonna duplicate this and move it right over here. This is an expensive addition that we're building over here, but it's well worth it. I mean, this is a premier destination for this zoo, and I think it's going to also justify the creation of a new work zone to make sure that the staff can get here easily. That looks great. Oops. So now, down here, we have these, and it's kind of a shame that the terrain does that. I want to see if I can just poke it away. Yeah, there we go. Let me just push it away a little bit. I'm going to auto paint again. I don't think I want snow, you know, all over this. We could turn down the intensity a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Just kind of like, there we go. Okay. Now we have 2 shops. We have 1 drink, 3 food, and a toilet. It's time to also put in another drink place. I think slushies sound good. And then we're going to put in some like souvenir shops. At least one souvenir place. Okay, and then merchandise. Let's get a hat shop in there. Great. Now this might look a little funky in terms of overlap, so we'll have to see how this goes. Yeah, they're gonna collide through each other. So instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is go to facilities, and then we're just gonna build the regular shop so that it doesn't hit the roof. And we can just have a nice, clean pathway here. Oh, I don't want to raise it up and down. Whoops. I was trying to, yeah, backwards and forwards. That looks good. Let me just make sure that the back is taken care of. Perfect. And then I'm going to say yes, and I'm just going to duplicate it and just how we doing? Almost there. This one needs to be moved just a little bit. I'd like to almost like completely match it up. Now how's that look at the actual shop? Good, except this is poking through, so that means that this needs to come forward a little bit. Oops. Yeah. And then that means so does this. No, no, no. Gosh, I hate when I accidentally grab that one. I'm trying to grab the blue bar, buddy. Uh-huh. If I put them together like this, they don't look right. It's fine. This center pole looks a little awkward, but everything else looks good. All right, so now we have, these roofs do collide just the slightest bit, but I'll take it. We've got lots and lots of souvenir shops. So let's go for bins and benches. And we're going to throw in picnic benches. Right? So we'll just put them kind of wherever we can. I don't know why it's saying, like, no way you can't build a picnic bench right here. Uneven placement. The ground must be messed up. Terrain. Flatten the foundation. Oh. Sorry about that. I don't want grass. I'm trying to flatten everything out. Alright, can I build another bench now? Nah, it still says the placement is uneven. Alright, well, we'll build one right here. And then we can build, like, we can build one over here. And then... okay, one over there. That looks okay. It's not my favorite placement, but it's just something awkward with the way that the ground is functioning here. And if I was a better player, I could obviously, you know, redo this and make it, like, fantastic. But this will work. Alright, cool. And then we're going to go back to benches and just start giving people amazing places to sit and take in the sights. Uh-huh. You can wait here for the toilet. Alright. Great. I could put like a shop over here or something if I wanted. But I definitely need to start putting in trash cans everywhere so that we don't get any mess around here. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm talking trash cans everywhere. Right? And then... there we go. That way, we guarantee no mess. Okay, now do we want to put in, like, picnic canopies? You know? I think it's cool. It makes it look more festive to have some umbrellas out there. I'm not going to put it on the second table because I don't want it to bump into it. Okay. This penguin expansion is phenomenal. And then now it's time to go into media devices, and we really have to start throwing in displays about the penguins. Now, granted, we know nothing about penguins, but we're going to learn. You'd better believe we're about to learn about penguins. Okay, so let me just turn this on. Penguin. 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 Alright, and we're going to start duplicating this and putting this everywhere. You're going to learn about penguins whether you want to or not. Wherever you walk. Penguin. Penguin. I don't think I have power over here. I'll have to build some more power. Alright, cool. Alright. Now that's penguin power for the television screens. And then let me get the speakers in there and going. So this will be oh, where'd that go? Here it is. Power. It does say no power, I get that, but we'll start to put these in all over the place so that there's just no way that you miss out on penguin when you're walking around here. It's just going to be full on you hearing about penguins every second that you're here. You're going to leave this zoo knowing more about penguins than you know about your own family. And that's our objective. I'm only looking at the heat map for this. I don't care that it blocks their view too much. I should just put these things on the ground. I don't know why I always try to put them up high. There might be some problems with that one eventually, but that's fine. Alright, and there we go. Okay. So now it's penguin time. Let me raise this one up to match the other one. Alright. Okay. Now back here, by this power grid, let me see if I can connect the staff path in a crazy way to this. Like, Probably not, but it would be cool if I could, like, have, you know, the staff path shoot off to the side. Okay, first of all, it needs to be as narrow as possible. Oh no, it works. Kind of. It looks ridiculous, but look at this. Now we've connected the staff path so that people can get down there. Excellent. I might actually... try and move the door to the habitat. At least for the reason that... There we go. Well, now we can make it people path, so that's fine. Now, you know what the #1 thing I'm missing is? Besides animal talk points and all of that jazz, which, yeah, we'll put, like, animal talk points all over the place. You're going to get animal talk. Here, let me see this. It's King Penguin. It's King Penguin. And we'll build another one over here. King Penguin. Another one here. And we're going to build another one there. So, penguin, 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 talk point. Alright. No, but what I want to build that we have to have, besides, well, ATMs, of course, but, oops, all, would be donation boxes. This exhibit needs to start paying the zoo's bills, and the bills are extensive. I learned very early on that these bins, by watching the YouTuber Palsy talk about this game as I was first learning to play, that these bins are the #1 way to generate revenue, so we will be using them. I need some more trash cans all along the outside here. So that we don't have disasters of trash. There. Okay. Now, given this, what I'm going to do is create a new work zone. So we're going to make a small keeper hut over here. And then we're going to add a large staff room. And we're going to throw in a workshop. Okay, and let me just make sure that the heat map of negative impact is not affecting anyone, and it's not. Okay, terrific. And now what we're going to do is go into zoo, staff, work zones. We're going to add a new work zone for Central Penguin, we're going to call it. Okay. And then we're going to add in this, all of this. This habitat, this. Now, this is blue because it's being tended to by 2 work zones, but I will probably take it out of the work zone. Now, with all these talk points, I am going to need educators to come over here, and that's fine. Okay. And then let me just check all the staff, and all of the new staff. Let me see. I'm going to need a new Keeper. We're down to 14,000, by the way. I'm going to have to just let this go. We're going to need a new mechanic. We're going to need a new security guard. We're going to need a new educator. And we're going to need a new caretaker. And they're all going to be working right here. Unpause it. Zoo. Work zones. Staff. Here we go. Unassigned staff. We want you to go to Central Penguin. Yeah, and so these don't have power. And so we're going to just duplicate this to create power. And we'll put it like right there so there's no gaps in our coverage. We're going to make a path. And it's going to just... Oops, not that path. My fault. Path. Delete. We're going to go to staff path. And we're going to make a new path that connects this. Like that. Just for now. It's not perfect, but whatever. Okay, and let's see people start coming down here. And what happens as that takes place. We've done the influenza. Perfect. Alright. Well, now we just have regular fever to take care of, so Jacqueline's on the fever case. Want to get everything researched. Alright, and what is this? This animal is still stressed. Okay. Well, where are you? You're in here somewhere. I'm just gonna move you back to your place. Oh no, this giraffe's about to die of old age? Aww. That is a shame. Okay, let me pause it. So this is our male adult giraffe. That means that in animal trading, we need a giraffe. And we need a male. And we need it quickly. But we don't have the points, so we're going to be without what we need to get. We have a female giraffe, but I don't think that they ever had a baby. Oh no, she's going to have a baby. So that's good. And we have another female giraffe who is also going to have a baby. Now they can't mate with their offspring, but maybe their offspring can mate together, and I think that's legitimate, but I'm not sure. Either way, that's sad. We're about to lose one of our primary animals at the zoo. Oh my gosh. Call vet, call keeper, take care of this animal, please. Reticulated giraffe, Jabulani V, died of old age. Huh. It breaks the heart. It's raining. Alright, let's see how people are enjoying the habitat so far. What do you think? I'm thirsty. Well, I have 2 drink shops down here. Oh, you know what I need? Facilities. Guest facilities. We've got to have ATMs down here. People are going to need cash. There. We can also throw in a bunch of conservation boards down here. Just keep the message going about conservation. Uh-huh. While you're waiting in line, you're about to learn. Are you right here? You're about to learn. Did you walk over here? It's time for you to learn. All right, and then this is going to be talking about poaching. This is going to be talking about climate change. Can't have enough on that. And then this will be talking about population fragmentation. Yeah. Now I have to touch all of this up with like nature and beautification stuff. But for the time being, look at this penguin exhibit that we've built. A springboks about to mature. We've got some visiting players. Let's say hello. Let's just keep building up our conservation points. And yeah, some people have umbrellas. Yep, and it's the circle of life. She is going to have offspring just after the sire has passed away. It's sad but beautiful. And let's just watch this majestic giraffe make a baby appear out of thin air. She's taking a nap. And, ma'am, look at this. I'm pausing it because it's time for Cutie Pie Giraffe Mode. Here it is, right here. We have ourselves a 100% official Cutie Pie named Ramilla Giraffe. Look at that. Magical. Oh, we got a temperature problem? Let me see what's going on with that. Where's my coolers? Maybe there needs to be one, like, under the water? I don't know. Do they function under the water? I think they do, and it's my mistake. I should have them under the water. Maybe you need to, like, do something special to get them to work down there. But yeah, you see how the water is all hot. That ain't good. Let me see if this actually works. Let me see if this will change the temperature. Operational, it says. It's decreasing it now. Let's see if we can get the temp going. Vet research complete. Nile monitor. Now we're learning. Excellent. All right. Well, everyone, I think this is an amazing place to stop. We can begin to see, yep, here they come down the grand staircase, ready to take their umbrellas and their dreams to view the penguins and perhaps have a meal. Look at this. Nurse Incompetent is pregnant and about to have offspring. Now that is amazing. Everyone, the zoo is doing great. The money's almost back that I spent. We're way up on everything except education, but we'll get there. We got full star rating here. Guests are up. Money is flying in. Now we're talking. This is one of the grandest exhibits or habitats that I've ever built. All thanks to Crab allowing us to pick up this aquatic pack and watch these hilarious penguins swim through the water. Take care, everybody. Check you next time.